Ready for a ride through Komplete 13? If you're on the fence about which Native Instruments Komplete 13 bundle to buy, this video is for you. I'm not going to spend too much time on whether to buy it in the first place. I'll just say these two things. First, Komplete 13 is, in my opinion, one of the most comprehensive, easy to use, and modern sounding instruments and effects collections you can find right now. They've now included what the Komplete collection was missing in its previous versions. Second, for the sheer variety of sounds you get, the bundles are a great deal compared to buying the individual instruments, obviously. In the next few minutes, I'll go over the best plugins in each bundle and give you a little advice on which bundle may be right for you. I'll go over the pros and cons. You'll find links to purchase Komplete 13 in the video description. This is not a sponsored video, but if you use any of the links in the description to buy it now or in the future, it does help out my channel. Thank you. And keep an eye out for discounts coming soon. I'll be tracking sales in my upcoming videos, and watch till the end because you don't want to miss the ultimate collector's edition sounds. All right, let's get started. Komplete 13 comes in 4 sizes: Select, Standard, Ultimate, and Ultimate Collector's Edition. This is Komplete Select. This is the cheapest version, and you even get it free with some Native Instruments hardware like keyboards and the machine. Of course, you have the classic massive synth. This can just do so much. Prism is another one of my favorite instruments. I always find unexpected presets in here. Can you believe that? I just modified the exciter envelope just now and the sound is completely different. The Gentleman is one of these pianos that I think is all too often overlooked. It's one of the most playable, and I think it just fits and mixes well if you're mixing a piano into a full song. Drum Lab. Sounds so realistic, and these come with grooves too, so you can actually choose a groove. Let's try this one. And then what you can do is you can just drag this MIDI onto your track, and now you have the MIDI for it. In Select, you also get my favorite Native Instruments effect, ROM, which is a reverb, but it's just, I don't know, so much more. It's just amazing. Now, there are 2 drawbacks to Komplete Select. It does not include the full versions of Contact or Reactor, and what you lose is access to all the free Contact and Reactor instruments and effects out there. Let me put it mildly, you need to get Komplete Standard, the next version at least. So let's just move on to those. Next is Komplete Standard. This is where we begin to get serious. Everything in Komplete Select is included with Komplete Standard. And if you're a beginner in music production, producing hip-hop, pop, trap, and EDM, this is where you should start. You get the full version of Contact and Reactor with Komplete Standard, and don't underestimate what that means. You have access to any free Contact library out there, so you can download tons of free content. And don't sleep on battery. If you don't have Machine, you can use Battery to load any Machine expansion, which opens up a whole world of beat making to you. Yes, you don't need Machine for that. Watch my video here. I show you how to use Machine expansions in Battery. Komplete Standard adds lots of pianos, guitars, basses, drums, and these session strings too, and session horns. And even think I have to say anything. If I don't want to use Machine and I want more control in Ableton over sequencing my beats, I just open Battery, find the Machine expansion. So I own the DJ Khalil expansion, and I can just open a kit right in Battery, and now I can play it. Lo-Fi Glow, the name says it all. Then you have Cloud Supply, which has all these great keys sounds. I like the mallet and key sounds in this, but there's also some nice synth pads. Great stuff for trap. Also new in the standard version is Butch Vig drums, and you can play it just by, drumming on your drum pads or your keyboard. But it also has these sequences in it, so I can just press one key. My absolute favorite piano in all of the Native Instruments collection is Una Corda. You get so many other instruments with Komplete Standard, including the Studio Drummer, and you get the Middle East and India sound series, the session guitars, and I actually put all of these together in a little song here. All the instruments you hear are included with Komplete 13, the standard version. You can also choose a different guitar sound, like muted, which is really nice too. I added the bass. I added Studio Drummer in there, very realistic drums. Added session strings. Then I wanted to add something from the India series, added the tabla. And then something from the Middle East series. Don't forget, you've also got the Guitar Rig 6. Another beautiful preset. That's nice. Of course, it's not just for guitars. You can also put this on any other instrument. Ooh. Now, the only one thing that's kind of bad about Komplete Standard is they don't give you anything for cinematic or orchestral music in this bundle, which is why if you're trying to get some cinematic sounds, you'll need to upgrade to the next level. All right, Komplete Ultimate really starts to dive into cinematic instruments, but it's not just for that. You'll get Alicia's keys, piano, lots more drummer plugins, more guitar sounds, including the amazing Picked Acoustic, better basses, and the Symphony Essentials series, and Stradivari violin. And you upgrade to the pro versions of session strings and horns. Hey, can we add Picked Acoustic to this trap beat? Okay, this is one of my favorite instruments in the new Komplete 13 package. It's Stradivari violin, and it's so playable and sounds so beautiful. Now, the instruments that people often overlook in Komplete Ultimate are not the orchestral stuff, it's the cinematic stuff. Stray light, far light, rise and hit, mallet flux. I've used these more for EDM and trap than any other type of music. Let's record that. Ooh. Now there's one disadvantage to getting Ultimate. Although it starts you off with the cinematic sounds, you only get the Essentials versions of the Symphony series. And the full version of the Symphony series included in the Collector's Edition are just gorgeous. Let's check out the Ultimate Collector's Edition. There are 3 reasons this is the best bundle. First, this bundle adds the full collection of the Cremona Quartet instruments. So in addition to Stradivari violin, you get Amati viola, Guarneri violin, and Stradivari cello. You also get the much better Symphony series, not the Essentials series, of orchestral instruments. These sound a lot better. And the Ultimate Collection adds over 60 expansion packs as well. There are so many machine expansions included. It's just going to be impossible for me to go through all of them. And the sounds in all of these machine expansions are some of the best drum sounds and sample sounds that I've ever downloaded. By the way, leave a comment below if you already own a bundle and which level you have. Is it enough? Do you wish you had more? Don't forget to use the links in the video description to get the latest, best price for Komplete 13. Keep making the music you love, and if you have any questions about any one of these bundles, leave it in the comments below. See you guys later.